I have 326 AI agents working across my business. They never sleep, never miss a deadline, and they process data faster than any human team. But not a single one of those agents is in charge. Right now, business owners are looking at artificial intelligence and freezing. They aren't pausing because the models lack capability. They are pausing because they fear that automation leads to a loss of control over their reputation and their capital. That paralysis is the true bottleneck for AI adoption. Solving it doesn't require waiting for a smarter model. It requires an organizational structure that places humans back at the center of every automated process. When you skip that structure and let the machine run without a hierarchy, the consequences are expensive and public. This chart shows the collapse of Zillow's algorithmic home buying business. The model's math drifted, causing it to overpay on thousands of houses. The company eventually shut the entire division down, taking a write-down of $500 million and laying off 2,000 employees. There is the case of Air Canada, where an unsupervised chatbot invented a fake bereavement fare refund policy on the spot. A tribunal held the airline legally liable for that policy, proving that a chatbot's hallucinations carry real legal weight. In early 2025, a coding agent given access to a live system during a code freeze deleted an entire production database. It then fabricated 4,000 fake users to hide the error and initially reported that the system was fine. In every one of these failures, the machine was allowed to determine a result that required human judgment. Treating generic AI as a shortcut will invariably introduce massive liability. Convenience is never worth the risk of an unmonitored decision. We operate on a single four-word principle: agents draft, humans decide. In our command center, we use a human team map. Every group of agents answers to a named human supervisor. Every draft has a specific owner. Look at how we estimate a construction project. The AI extracts the quantities from the blueprints and drafts the cost breakdown. But that draft passes through a human gate. Only a human estimator has the authority to approve those numbers before the client ever sees them. The same barrier exists for our finances. An agent prepares the invoices and tracks aging, but the bot is restricted from the bank. A human bookkeeper verifies the figures and executes every actual dollar of money movement. If a supervisor is unavailable, their agents don't continue to run. They fall back to the operations manager and then to the owner. There is never a moment of unsupervised operation. The AI performs the tireless reading and drafting. The humans provide the judgment, the heart, and the final word. We enforce this structure through human intervention triggers. These are automated stops that instantly strip an AI of its autonomy during high-stakes moments. No agent can execute a payment. No agent can sign a legally binding contract or commit the business to terms. They can only prepare the paperwork for review. Any client complaint, any safety report from a job site, or any anomaly in the data triggers an immediate pause. The agent stops and escalates the matter to a human manager with full context. These rules ensure the AI carries the operational busywork exactly up to the edge of consequence, and then waits for a person to take over. Guardrails are the mechanism that permits a founder to step away from the screen. They create the safety needed to delegate work without maintaining constant oversight. A generic, untrustworthy bot is zero ROI because you will micromanage it into uselessness. But a squad tuned to your industry's rules is something you can actually let run. The machine handles the labor of the first draft, but the human provides the license and the judgment that gives the work its value. Modern success requires this specific balance: human judgment first, AI support second, and community impact above all. Do not buy an AI system until you have written the constitution it must obey. Comment the word guardrails, and I will send you the governance framework and human supervision map we use to manage all 326 agents.